Depicting men as stupid/clueless in movies and TV is just as bad as depicting women sex objects. A few decades ago it was good comedy. But after a couple generations it has gotten out of hand and become the norm. Doing professional work, you must prove the stereotype wrong every time you meet someone new. It is also insulting to politely point this out, even indirectly, as women tend to get the wrong impression, often causing friction. It is very insulting at the dinner table or group outings. Trying to tell all the nice ladies they are insulting you when talking in your face of how dumb you are, joke or not, is very degrading. I aim to avoid being the only man in an outing, as you feel just the same as a woman describes when she is with a group of lads talking what they would do to her. Advertisement would struggle without the image of men being utterly incompetent morons, to be laughed at. I hate when a male character starts off a tad goofy, but ultimately smart/got a solid head on his shoulders, and he gets dumber and dumber over the series. Drives me crazy. If anything, he should get smarter while retaining whatever makes him so funny. I agree with you, negative stereotypes affect everyone and not just women. Every fucking Disney movie of the past 10 years, it's just boring. I'm kinda trying to think where this started. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacations is the earliest clear example I can think of, but I'm a 90s kid so I can't say for sure, but Chevy Chase in that was hilarious since it wasn't a cliché at that point. Then we have good examples. Full House, Fresh Prince, both had strong male father figures. The look at more modern ones like The Office or Parks and Rec. Both have a pretty good mix of normal people and stereotypes for both genders. Like, I get the point of the post, but I think there are plenty of examples where this isn't the case, or the making fun of gender stereotypes has an okay balance. I have no idea what you are talking about. I understand the trope, like nervous and incompetent dad with amused and grounded pregnant wife, but as far as a professional aspect in real life, I have not encountered anybody who has assumed incompetence. As far as I knew, it was just a movie thing to make women like the male character more. Wait, did we just collectively decide to forget about the blonde, attractive, stupid, mindless makeup pink girl trope or something? Because I really feel like women are generally portrayed as stupid more than men are in common media. I'm a guy. I have tons of female friends. I'm constantly in the position you described of being the only male in the room. I'm never treated stupid. If anything, it's the opposite. Are you sure you're not actually slow? I don't relate to this at all. Not wanting to be out in public with women? Being teased about being dumb in the workplace? Never experienced these insecurities, lol. It's used in television and movies to flip the narrative because usual societal norms are that men need to show women how it's really done, etc. Can't actually believe you've equated this trope to women depicted as sex objects either. These two things are not the same. Unless you're an overweight man who works at a nuclear power plant, there is no stereotype in the professional world that males are stupid by default. Not sure what you're talking about. Men generally aren't attacked/made uncomfortable/taken advantage of by others due to a stereotype or social standard in the same way that women are. These two depictions are not at all the same, and the physical/social/emotional impact of hypersexualization is far, far greater than that of humorously depicting men as stupid or clueless. Suck it the fuck up. What? Are you trying to say that, stereotypically, men aren't considered the smarter gender? That they aren't the doctors to women's nurses, that they aren't logical while women are emotional, etc. One of these items doesn't influence rape culture and one of them does. You can't even spell stupid though. My boyfriend doesn't like watching Brave with our kids because they just show the men being dumb and pretty much useless, but the women are shown as smart, poised individuals. Which I completely agree, there should be a balance there. I would assume the majority of sitcom dads are written by men and meant to entertain everyone. And men are the ones writing male characters as stupid and clueless. Why is that? Every other commercial has the moronic, brain-dead husband and his bitch, humorless wife. It got old back in the 90s. I think it's about the comedic principle of punching up, not down. Make fun of the powerful person, historically men, and not the less powerful person, historically women. That's why we rarely have a sitcom with the incompetent, bumbling mom. You're not allowed to have a woman be the dumb one in entertainment because that would be sexist. Men are the dumb one because men are expected to shut up and deal with it silently, and if they speak out the accusations start flying. Also wrong? Yes. Just as bad? No. How about everyone just straps on their big boy and girl panties and stops getting shitter-shattered about advertising? To be fair, most major movies and TV shows are written and created by men. Women's big complaints is that they don't get to write female characters and what they're really like. Which in turn means that not only are men usually writing terrible female characters, but they are also writing terrible male characters with high expectations and clueless demeanors. I've never really seen this. I've seen female dumb, blonde secretaries, but not really dumb men. Doing professional work, you must prove the stereotype wrong every time you meet someone new. It is also insulting to politely point this out, even indirectly, as women tend to get the wrong impression, often causing friction. Not once have I ever heard of or encountered this. Stupid/clueless characters are a very common trope for both genders. This view is honestly just baffling. Yeah, guess who's writing those scripts? Don't see how this is an unpopular opinion. It's so cringy to watch ads and movies where men, or especially fathers, are depicted as helpless and clueless without a woman. I've griped about this for years. It was this way in the 60s till now. It's disgusting, and the majority of this crap is written by men. The sexualization and objectification of women leads to rape, sexual assault, and lifetimes of trauma. The humorous depiction of men as clumsy or dim-witted leads to butthurt men. Yeah, totally equal to the shit that women go through though. Suck it the fuck up. Honestly, only two shows did it good, and that's The Simpsons and The Amazing World of Gumball. TBH, I never understood why so many movies love to make obvious and obnoxious stereotypes. I am not talking about comedy movies, that's other thing, like it's just dumb. One occasional joke is understandable but gets ridiculous after the fifth time.